Hello, 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 and come on in, come on in. Thank you for sticking your head in again for this Wealth Talk series. We've already talked about biblical principles, the what and why, and earning high, all related to building our wealth. Today we're going to continue talking about earning high, and things we've already covered here include Robert Kiyosaki's cash flow quadrant. We've already talked about some of the benefits of developing a home-based business. We've talked about some introductory issues when you consider having a home-based network marketing business. And today we're going to go a little further and talk about 3 things to look for in a network marketing company. 3 things to look for in a network marketing company. The first one is it needs to be a great company. It needs to be a great company. In my mind, a great company should have a great product or service at a competitive price. It should have great leadership. It should have a great reputation for doing what it says it will do. If you don't believe in the product or service of the company's or the company's commitment to keeping its word, you will probably fail at promoting the products or services. If the leadership is not trustworthy or not personable enough, you will probably not stay. So what makes a good company? It needs to have a good product or service at a competitive price, and you're looking for leadership. And you want the company to have a reputation for doing what it said it was going to do. Now, I made a little footnote that it's funny to me how particular we get when choosing our network marketing company. But we will go and work for almost anyone for $2 an hour more than what we're making on our current job. So we become professors when it's time to find a network marketing company, but we oftentimes work at some places where we're not impressed with the product, we're not impressed with the leadership, but we're just doing what we have to do. So I would urge you not to talk yourself out of a good opportunity. A second thing that you should look for in the network marketing company is it needs to have a great compensation plan. It needs to have a great compensation plan. A great compensation plan is one that gives you money on the front and residually. For example, with our company, in exchange for helping people shift $500 or more a month from their expenses to their investments, we get $40 on the front and $10 a month for each one of the customers. So we have upfront bonuses for helping people become directors or distributors, and we have residual income based on the amount of customers that the new distributor brings in. And then there are other bonuses as you prove yourself a leader in the company. Now think about your job. When you spend 40 hours this week and get paid for those 40 hours, how much do you get paid 3 months from now because of the work you did this week? For most people, the answer is nothing. But with network marketing, you keep getting paid for the customers you help enroll months and years ago, as long as the customer stays enrolled. This is what we call residual income. If you help someone get hired with your company and they do a great job, how much does the company pay you on a monthly basis? For most people, the answer, but with network marketing, you get paid every month that the person stays enrolled, and the better they do, the more the company pays you. So it's not the new person that just enrolled and going out doing the work. They're not the one paying you. The company is paying you because you've brought a great distributor into the company. How many people make $100,000 a year at your job? And what are the chances of you becoming one of them in the next 3 to 4 years? If you make $100,000 a year, will you have to work harder or about the same? For most people, the likelihood of making $100,000 a year is almost impossible on their current job. Those who do make $100,000 a year often have to work harder and spend more time to make the money and maintain the salary. But with network marketing, your workload remains essentially the same or less than when you were making $6,000 to $12,000 a year, right? So once you get your momentum rolling, the amount of work and time that you spend doing your business, it doesn't keep growing as your money grows. You just keep doing what you're doing, and you are leveraging your team building skills. And so the reason your money is growing is not because you're working harder, more and more hours, but it's because your team is growing as well. And then I ask under this ideal, can you set your own hours? So can you decide to be part-time, spare time, full-time? Can you go on vacation when you want to, go to family functions when you want to, etc.? For most job holders, the answer is often no. But with network marketing, you have much more control. You can add a home-based network marketing business to what you're doing as a plan B, or just as some extra money. You don't have to start off replacing your job. You control your hours. All right. So we're still talking about what should you look for in a network marketing company. First of all, it needs to be a great company. Second, it needs to have a great compensation plan. And then thirdly, it needs to have great training and support. The company needs to have great training on the products, services, and how to share the information with others. There needs to be great training on how to help people enroll for both the products and the business opportunity. And then the company needs to provide support for both the customers and distributors. When people have questions, they should be able to get answers pretty quickly and painlessly. There needs to be a supportive community pushing especially new people to get focused and hang in there over the emotional hills and through the valleys. On many jobs, there may be adequate training to do the job. However, the support can sometimes be lacking. When was the last time someone cheered for you being successful and moving up in the community, in your company? There can be too much jealousy and backstabbing in many job sites. All right? So I'm wrapping up. What are we talking about? We're talking about 3 things to look for in a network marketing company. 1, it should be a great company. 2, it should have a great compensation plan. And 3, it needs to have a great training and support system. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a couple of minutes in this Wealth Talk series.